Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to save hundreds of dollars when you're booking your next cruise vacation. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you tips on how to get as much onboard credit with your booking as possible. And you can use that for excursions, drink packages, any onboard purchases during your vacation. So I want to bring you through a real example, that way you know how to do it, what to look for by yourself. I'm on the Royal Caribbean website here in US dollars, and later in May my wife and I are going on a 9-night Bermuda cruise, and I just wanted to bring you through that and show you how we saved hundreds of dollars on our cruise. Okay, so we're gonna go down and find it here. It's this one here, May 5th, $549 US. Now, you can always use travel agents. They're going to have, what I'm about to show you, they're going to have the same kind of deals or close to. So I'd always recommend going with a travel agent. But if you're not going with a travel agent, then I like to use this website. And there are many websites similar, so it doesn't have to be this one. But it's called Crucon. And this is what the main page looks like. So whatever cruise line you're going with, you can just basically click here. So this one's Royal Caribbean, so I'm going to click down here. It's going to start off by showing you the Royal Caribbean promotions, followed by the Crucon promotions. We're just going to get to that in a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and find the cruise that we're looking for specifically. Quick way to do this is I just like to Control F either the date or the ship that we're booking on. We're going on the Enchantment of the Seas, so I had gone in and typed in Enchant, and I'm just going to go down and find our 9-night right there. May 5th, $404 per person. Now, if you remember, the Royal Caribbean International was $549 per person, and this is both in US dollars. So right out of the gates, you're saving $290 per person on your base price of your cruise. As promised, thanks for sticking around. So far we went over how to save hundreds of dollars on your cruise vacation. Now I'm going to show you tips and tricks to get as much onboard credit at your cruise booking as possible. The best time to book a cruise to get the most onboard credit is actually while you're already on the cruise. If you've sailed with Royal Caribbean before, you've probably heard of the Next Cruise program, and this is a great way to get onboard credit and actually low deposits for your next cruise. If you see down here, they have get up to $600 in onboard credit for your next cruise. If you're getting $600, you're probably buying one heck of a cruise, but for your average 7-day interior or ocean view, you're probably getting $50 to $100 towards your next cruise. As well as these low deposits are awesome. You can actually not even pick a cruise, you can just buy these next cruise certificates, and you can decide at a later date, and there's really no harm doing that because we love cruising, so we know we're going to book another one. The next thing you can do is just make sure you're part of the Royal Caribbean loyalty program. Whatever cruise you're doing, I suggest just signing up for all the loyalty programs. You're going to get perks along the way, and they'll give you another $50 onboard credit. So right now we're sitting at $150 onboard credit, US dollars, towards your next cruise. And we're going to see how we can get a little bit more out of Crucon. So as I mentioned before, this is Crucon. They have a loyalty program as well. The first time you sail with them, you won't get the loyalty number, but the next time you do, you'll be able to get an extra $50 onboard credit on top of your Royal Caribbean. So we're sitting at $200 onboard credit just for the same booking. And we're not even done there. We have one more thing. They have a shipboard credit, and they perk at 10% of the cruise rate, compliments of Crucon, rounded down to the nearest $25. So I think on ours, like our cruise is fairly cheap. When I showed you earlier, we actually got it for $390. I think we were rounded down to $50 extra onboard credit for our cruise. So right there, we're sitting at $250 onboard credit. And we have, you can use that towards excursions, and you can get dinner packages. Right there alone in that onboard credit is 2 3-night dinner packages. They're typically like $100 per person, and you're just doing what you were going to do anyway, but you're just using all the little tips and tricks that I've shown you here. There you have it, guys. So today you learned how to save hundreds of dollars when booking your next cruise and get hundreds of dollars in onboard credit. Things like dining packages, drink packages, excursions, and so on. So if you learned something today, please like and subscribe down below. We appreciate the support. We're a new channel. We're looking forward to vlogging our Bermuda trip. We're going to Horseshoe Bay. We're going to do things like Atlantis, and we're on the Enchantment of the Seas on May 5th. We can't wait, and we'll see you then.